Hello, I'm Paddy Madden, and I'm here in Kill with members of the Kill Tidy Towns here, and Paddy Walsh here, and Alan Farrell and Mick Goodwin. And we're here today to plant native trees here in what's called the Goff's underpass. We have planted 25 already, mostly hollies, and it's getting on now in March. So we need to plant 60 more trees here in 2025. We'll plant quite a lot of them along here and some across the road. So the process of planting whips is very simple. And first of all, you make a T slit in the ground, a capital T, right? So like this, we'll make the T slit, right? Here. That's the top of the T going that way, and then we have the shaft of the T going this way, and then all you do is fold back the sod like this, see, like that, and you fold back the other side as well, like that, here. And Mick, you have a lovely alder here, so this is a whip. We have kept it in the bag for as long as possible, so that the roots won't dry down, and you just simply put it in like this here, and you Paddy's going to fold back the sod on top, and we heel it in. Now the next thing, Paddy's going to put wet newspaper all around the tree. What does the wet newspaper do? Well, first of all, it conserves moisture. Second, it prevents weeds from competing with the whip. And three, it encourages worm activity, because the worms come up and pull down the paper and they aerate the soil, letting plenty of air down into the roots. And then after that, when we've all the trees planted, and wet newspaper or cardboard will do, we will get bark mulch, and we'll put a layer of bark mulch around it to keep it looking nice, or for aesthetic purposes. And anyway, the paper would dry out if we left it like this, so we will cover it with bark mulch. Thank you for watching this video.
Hello, I'm Alan Farrell, Kill Tidy Town. As you can see, we're here this morning planting 60 trees, and our team is working away here behind me, and the work is progressing very well and going according to plan.
Hello, I'm Michael Goodwin, just helping out on Kill Tidy Towns here. I just want to reiterate the importance of putting the newspaper down on the plants. So, first of all, it keeps the moisture on the plant. Secondly, it encourages worm activity underneath, and also it suppresses weeds. So we just put the newspaper around the plant like this, and then I'm just going to cover it over with some leaves and grass here for the moment, but in a couple of days' time we'll come along with the mulch and put the proper mulch over it, so that'll help with the progress of the tree as well.
I'm Paddy Walsh from Kill Tidy Towns. We're just completing a process that we entered into the other day, where we sowed these whips, 80 in all. And the last element of it, the wet papers, is down, and now we're putting bark mulch on top to complete the process. This bark mulch was donated to us from a local shredder who had a machine, and a lot of branches fell off, and he shredded them specifically for us, because we want them to recycle them here rather than dump them. And I'm completing that process now.